Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 video. Guys, today for you dudes, I wanted to sit down and talk a little bit about the Unversed as well as Vanitas within Kingdom Hearts 3. I really feel like this is an aspect of the brand new trailer that really took a lot of people by surprise, as of course, the Unversed are an extra enemy variant that we haven't actually versed since Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and the same goes for Vanitas. He's a character that hasn't appeared within the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series, aside from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now we of course know that both the Unversed as well as Vanitas are actually tied together, they are connected, and Vanitas is the sheer reason as to why the Unversed do exist. The Unversed are physical manifestations that represent negative emotions that come from Vanitas, and each different Unversed that you come across represents a different negative emotion. So with seeing Vanitas within the Monsters Inc. world within the most recent Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, it makes sense that we also saw another scene of Sora fighting a couple of different Unversed. It's interesting to see that we have Nobodies, Heartless, a special attack move that consists of Dream Eaters, as well as the Unversed, all within one single Kingdom Hearts title. And especially seeing the Unversed mixed in with Heartless is definitely a weird concept, as of course you guys know that the Unversed was the only enemy variant within Birth by Sleep aside from the secret episode. So today I wanted to talk a little bit upon Vanitas as well as the Unversed and take a look at the new ones that we've seen within the most recent trailer. So first things first, let's start off with the classic Flood Unversed. These are the most common ones that you'll come across and are pretty much the Unversed equivalent to that of the Shadow Heartless. The next thing we have right here is some really big snail walking theme bob. I really don't know what this is. This has come straight out of Japan, as you guys can see. But this is a brand new Unversed to that of Kingdom Hearts 3 and looks to be one of the stronger Unversed. I noticed within the gameplay that the stomachs of these things actually expand, and then once fully expanded, they'll bounce all around the place in hope of squishing Sora. And next we have a smaller little Unversed. This one is once again brand new to that of Kingdom Hearts 3 and kind of looks like a snake. I would say these are probably very common, as in this scene we can see quite a few of them walking around the place. And those are all of the Unversed that we actually saw within the trailer. We don't actually get to see too much gameplay of the Unversed, but it's cool to know that they are returning. One other thing that I thought I would also bring to you guys' attention is this screenshot right here. This will be familiar to most of you guys, as you should know that this is one of the leaked screenshots that came out to do with Monsters Inc. in December of 2017. Now obviously back then, most of us were very skeptical on the leaked screenshots because we didn't have any sort of confirmation from Square Enix that of course Monsters Inc. was going to be a world within KH3, but nowadays we do know that this world is in fact going to be a world within the game, and that of course the screenshots that did leak in December are legitimate. So this screenshot right here shows us another Unversed, which is obviously new to that of Kingdom Hearts 3. I would say that this thing is either going to be a really strong field enemy, or of course a boss encounter. Whatever it is though, it's a massive Unversed snail, so hey, that's pretty cool. We can see that the Unversed design is really wacky in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I kind of love it. Now of course that means that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be consisting of 3 different enemy variants that we're going to be fighting against. And this has never happened in Kingdom Hearts whatsoever. It's always been Heartless, a mix of both Heartless and Nobodies, or of course just the Unversed. But to be getting a Kingdom Hearts game where we're literally versing all 3 of these things, that's pretty crazy to think about. Now I was actually thinking about this in particular, and I was thinking, will we come across any sort of scenarios within Kingdom Hearts 3 where we're actually put up against all 3 different enemy variants at once? Exactly how is Square Enix going to be dividing these different variants across all of the worlds? Of course we know that the Unversed do reside within Monsters Inc. because of the fact that Vanitas appears within the Monsters Inc. world. So is it going to be a scenario of whatever world Vanitas is in at the time, there will be Unversed, or will every single world consist of them? I would say Square Enix are going to have to come up with a mix, with some worlds will consist of only Nobodies and Heartless, other worlds might consist of both Heartless and Unversed, or of course vice versa. Because we do know that within the Monsters Inc. world, we not only fight the Unversed, but we also fight the Heartless as well. So let's talk a little bit about Vanitas, as of course we know this is exactly where the Unversed are stemming from, and exactly why they are existing. So I know that for me personally, I was extremely shocked to see that Vanitas was in Kingdom Hearts 3, especially because of the fact that we know that at this point, Vanitas is still trying to search down Ventus's broken heart. And of course we know that that piece of Ventus's heart resides within inside of Sora, hence the conversation we see at the end of this trailer. Vanitas is essentially saying to Sora that he needs that piece of Ventus's heart that is currently within inside of Sora. The conversation is interesting though, because of course we do see Sora retaliate to Vanitas, saying Vanitas in reply. This of course isn't Sora, but more so Ventus speaking for Sora. You can even see Sora looking a bit shocked once he actually says Vanitas' name, because essentially Sora doesn't even know what he just said. Now before the D23 Japan trailer, I did have my suspicions that Vanitas was going to return for the game to be one of the Seekers of Darkness. It just kind of makes sense. And especially because of the fact that Ventus will be involved in Kingdom Hearts 3 in some sort of shape or form. I kinda had it in my mind that once Ventus had been revived, the same would also happen to Vanitas, but in this scene, we're seeing that Vanitas is very much alive, but at the same time, Ventus is obviously still sleeping as that part of his heart still resides in Sora. So the question is, how exactly is Vanitas existing as of right now if Ventus is still sleeping? Keep in mind, Ventus and Vanitas can almost be thought of as one in the same. Vanitas is a physical representation of Ventus's darkness. Now, I really hope this is not the reason as to why Vanitas is existing, and I said the exact same thing for Marluxia, but there could be the possibility that young Xehanort went back in time to grab Vanitas and bring him into the future. This is exactly why both Ansem and Xehanort are currently existing within Kingdom Hearts 3, so the same, I guess, could happen for Vanitas. Of course, you cannot change events that are destined to happen, but what if this is destined to happen? It really makes you think, but I'm interested to see exactly how and why Vanitas is existing at this point in time, especially because of the fact that at this point in time, Ventus is still sleeping. However, I really cannot wait to see more conversations between both Sora and Vanitas. It's one aspect of Kingdom Hearts 3 that I'm really looking forward to. You guys should also know that Vanitas is voiced by Haley Joel Osment, who obviously is the voice actor of Sora, and so it's just gonna be funny to know that the recording side of things for those conversations, Haley Joel Osment essentially is pretty much talking to himself. That's pretty funny to think about. Alright guys, in the comment section down below though, let me know your thoughts and opinions towards this. How exactly do you think Vanitas is currently existing as of right now? And what is your current thoughts on the Unversed being an enemy variant within Kingdom Hearts 3? I would love to know. However guys, I've been Cynical. Hopefully you dudes are having an absolutely fantastic day, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up your bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.